Okay, we're live.
Hi.
Hi, Marsha. We're going to wait just a second as people hop on
Awesome.
because it usually takes about 30 seconds for people to kind of show up and see us in the live segment and see that we're live. I'm going to put on my reading glasses so that I can see any comments.
Awesome.
And Meredith's here. She says, hi.
Hi. My little Chanel puppy.
That's right.
We're in your Chanel today.
We miss seeing ya. Hi, Brittany. Brittany's saying hi. If you're popping on, let us know you're there. I see a few more people jumping on. People are starting to join us.
Awesome.
So welcome, everybody, those who are joining us. We're here for Treat Me Tuesday. Every Tuesday this month, we are going to partner together with different treat companies and talk about the products that they offer you so you can learn more. Paige is on.
Oh, is she? Yeah. You better be nice.
I'm here live. Hi. So we are jumping on to talk about treats and the many different treats that we carry. But one of the companies we've carried for a very long time is Barkworthies. And I have a horrible shot right now, angle of this nice setup that I did of all the Barkworthies products that we carry. And so many of you may know about Barkworthies and know about the old trusty bully sticks and know Barkworthies from a bully stick, which are great chews for your dog. And we'll just say they're a tendon. They're a tendon. And so we all know about Barkworthies from the standpoint of bully sticks. The bully sticks are, of course, very popular here. So we can start out a little bit talking maybe about how Barkworthies got started.
Okay.
Bully sticks kind of is where they got started.
It is exactly where we got started. So Barkworthies is an all-natural treat and chew company. We were founded in 2011 in Richmond, Virginia. So it was a husband and a wife. I mean, it's kind of a fun story. She would go out and buy bully sticks at the store, and her husband was like, I could do this cheaper than what you're buying them for. So they started supplying their own bully sticks in the U.S. and making them off a table that still sits in our conference room in Richmond, Virginia today. So it really grew from there. So we are known for our all-natural treats and chews. We are sourced globally. So everything that we source comes from trusted suppliers around the world. So with that said, we never source anything from China. It's all trusted suppliers. So we average about 6 to 9. They have to have the same quality of safety and standards that we do in-house. We don't do any irradiation. We actually have our own ovens now. So once it comes into a container in Richmond, Virginia, it goes directly into an oven, and then it's tested for the quality and safety of the product. So a lot goes into the product before it actually gets to your store, Allison. So we're pretty proud of everything that we've done and where we are today. I say that we're sourced globally, but we do have an American line as well. So if you want an American bully, we do have that. We're also known for our grade A elk antlers. So they come in all different sizes. They're beauty, extra large split antler. Yep. My grand dog loves those, but you know, his dad picks those up on his own, so he's not using Barkworthies.
One thing people might ask, I know we get asked this year some, why it's not all U.S. and why it's not all U.S. sourced, and why it's, you know, always U.S. Or where they can pulled from U.S., but why it can't always be U.S. It's something to talk about.
Exactly. A lot of our bully sticks, I have some here that I'm looking at now. They're sourced in Brazil, right? They're farm fresh, grade, grass fed. Those bowls are really kind of bred for this kind of thing. So it's a commodity.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually fed better and grazed better than we even do here in the U.S. We do offer those options. We feel that sourcing globally gives us the opportunity to really kind of take our product line and go to the nth degree. As you know, we have some stuff that we source from Australia, you know, like the kangaroo. I mean, it's better that it comes from there. And obviously we don't have kangaroo here, but the countries that we source from, we feel that they are the best to come out with that product. A lot of our manufactured items, that's just, we'll get into this a little bit later, Allison, when we talk about new stuff, but this is all USA based. So we're starting to do a lot more of our treats in a bag here in the US. Human grade, comes from a human grade facility. So it's the same, you could eat it. It's a shareable. Same jerky that you would eat comes in a bag with bananas, sweet potatoes. So we'll get into that a little bit later. But again, we source globally just because we feel that that's the best products that we can get here.
And we've been a big supporter of Barkworthies. We obviously carry a lot of Barkworthies products. You can tell this is just a small smidgen of what we have here in the store. And of course, like I said, everybody knows the bully sticks. One last thing, oh goodness. That's good, just dropped to display. But everybody knows the bully stick. One other thing to talk about before we jump onto some of these other things is to talk about the difference between odor-free and regular bully sticks.
I did mean to bring that up too. So not only do they come in all shapes and sizes, they do come in odor-free. And Barkworthies was one of the first manufacturers that came out with an odor-free bully stick. And not to get too graphic with you as far as how it becomes odor-free, because it becomes a long story. But the long and short of it is, as quickly as you can get it from the supplier into a freezer, and then you wash it and drain it, it really is what takes the smell out of it. So there's a big process that goes into the odor-free bully stick. But they also, some dogs like the stinky bully sticks. So we still offer the stinky bully sticks. We have the odor-free bully sticks for us pet moms that don't want that odor in the house. But it also comes in different shapes and sizes, as you know. So we have like standard 12-inch, 6-inch, double cut, which is just a little bit thicker of a bully stick. And then we go to a monster. So depending on what kind of dog you have and the chew factor. One thing I wanted to bring up is Barkworthies did an entire rebrand, as you know, back in January of 2019. And it just really kind of took our brand to the next level. As you can see,
very cool.
Really is, beautiful on shelf. But we also added, and you might be able to show it a little bit better. Here, this is better. We added a chew meter onto all of our treats and chews. There you go.
Yeah, I have one here. Yeah.
So what that is it's just kind of an average chew. As we all know, all dogs chew differently, but it kind of gives you an idea. I mean, how many pet parents come into your store, Alice, in a day and ask you, like, so how long will this last? Well, we're giving you a really good kind of an average jumping off point of, an average dog would chew this for 45 minutes or an hour, depending. So that chew meter has really been awesome for us, and we're going to continue to use that on all of our packaging. So
yeah, and I put up here, we have the small breed and medium breed dog chew variety pack, which does have a variety of chew levels in it as well. It is my favorite question probably that we get asked, I need something indestructible, or how long will it take for my dog to chew, as if we have crystal balls. And it can, I think, I would never have thought about it, but there are over 300 different purebred dogs, and then you have mixes of all those different breeds. It's really hard to determine how long it will take to chew something. So that is very helpful for a pet parent and also for a retailer to have some kind of guide.
Exactly. So for those really aggressive chewers, I know now we're in a time of kind of crisis and everybody's staying home. So it's not as big a deal now that you're not going to work and your pet is out all day. But this stuffed shin bone that we're going to talk about that you have too.
Yeah.
These are rock stars, guys. I mean, these are
very popular.
They're very popular. They're all natural, no sugars, no propylene glycol, truly 4 ingredients in them. So you can't go wrong with that shin bone. Plus this chew will last forever. Even an aggressive chewer, you can feel very safe about leaving this with the pet.
Well, and you can refill it too. So if they get all of the stuffing out, you can refill it with peanut butter or, with cheese, or pack it with different things. It's a really good way to reuse it.
Absolutely. Or come back into the store and get another flavor.
Yeah. And, while not me, but a lot of people are at home right now.
Yeah.
I was reading an article the other day about how the next wave of everything when everybody starts going back to work is a lot of people have adopted animals, which is really phenomenal that we are seeing so many empty animal shelters. But animals have come into these homes with people who have been adjusted to being home all the time. And so now they're going to turn around and have people gone. And so you're going to be dealing with anxieties and left alone, something they haven't been during their time that they've been with their new people. So these kind of things are a real good thing to put in the kennel with them when you're leaving to kind of have some something to work on.
Exactly. Allison, the one you're holding is for a bigger dog. So that's like the 5 to 6, but we make a smaller one too. So we have both of those in the store just for the pet parents that are out there that have a little smaller dog. We do them. We also have them in 3 separate flavors too. So you can get it in the peanut butter. Yeah, no propylene glycol. Everything is all natural.
We have the whole that's filled too.
Yes.
So I have the filled too.
Show those again. I have one here too. So these came out about a year ago. So this won't be as long lasting as a chew as the stuffed shin bone because your dog will be able to eat it out pretty quickly. But it is the same kind of filling as in the shin bone. So again, no sugars, all natural, no propylene glycol, really clean ingredient deck. So everything Barkworthies does is either one ingredient or very limited. Usually, 6 ingredients is high for us. So we usually really try to stay with that all natural. You have a lot of our natural bones there too.
Yes.
I believe.
The knuckle bone. I know knuckle bones are really popular, especially with some of the larger breeds.
Yeah. If you turn that around, what you see is that's it. Oh, is that just a knuckle? So I was thinking that was the fillet.
I have the fillet here as well.
Awesome. So what Allison is showing you is it's a really inexpensive, healthy treat for your dog. So they get all the meat on the outer side and it's all the cartilage in the inside that your dog absolutely loves at a price point that you can't go wrong on. So that is one of our best selling meaty bones. I would say that would be a nice springtime going into summer outside treat. It's a meaty bone, so you don't want it on your white carpet or anything, but
meaty goodness, right?
Yeah, meaty goodness.
So one of the other things I think is really cool is to talk about tripe. I have a tripe twist here, and then I also have the belly bark.
Awesome.
So let's talk a little bit about tripe. You can talk about what it is. It's not delightful to talk about, but a lot of dogs do really well with it.
Well, let's go back to when your dogs were in the wild, right? Before they all became our pets, they were out in the wild. And how do I say this politely on live, but in a kill, the circle of life, right?
Yeah.
The first thing your dog would go to would be the tripe, right? It's the intestines of the animal. It is really high in glucosamine and chondroitin. It's really nutritious. As you can see, Allison, if you hold that up again, because I don't have one here. It's really good for that one. The one you have, the other one. It's really good for the dental too, because it kind of is breaks apart. So it really cleans the teeth as a little piece of dental floss and stuff. So that's a quick chew. You can break it pretty easy. So it's not going to be a long lasting chew, but it definitely is going to be a great chew for dental hygiene and just tummy and all that kind of stuff. Belly bark, what Allison is holding up here, that one, you open that bag and you will be shocked because it is an all natural. Yeah, it's a little bit powerful, but yeah, it's a good treat for your dog though, and I love it.
I know a lot of times I go and help with trapping or catching dogs that have been lost, or typically something that I always put in my little bag to help me is tripe because it's so stinky.
Like
that, it's very stinky.
You don't want it in your hot car going to summer. No. You want it
cruciferous. Dogs like stinky things to chew on.
They really do.
And so it is something to be warned. One of the things we always caution people, if it's a new chew that you've never tried out with your pet, always supervise because any natural product can chip, can break, can splinter because they all have different densities. And also make sure you're picking the right size for the size of your pet because that is so important.
To add a little bit to that, Allison, if I can, for all the meaty bones too, I mean, know that the difference is I get asked all the time when I go to trade shows. I mean, as you know too, is does it splinter? These beef rib bones. It's an all natural product. I'm never going to tell you that it's never going to do that. But the process and the quality and safety controls that Barkworthies puts in place, we really hope that it doesn't, right? So it's low and slow. So it's different than putting a turkey in your oven on Thanksgiving Day, high on 350, pulling it out in 4 hours. These treats are low and slow. So they're going in for a really long time at a really low temperature. So it really takes away that brittleness of it. But like you said too, you wouldn't leave a baby in a high chair with a cookie. So like kind of treat our puppies the same way. And
that's a very good comparison for sure. Oh, one last one before we go into some new products.
Okay.
The cowtail.
Yes.
We were talking about the cowtail. So talk about the cowtail some. I think it's an overlooked chew.
It really is. My daughter was just telling me, like, her dog Henry just absolutely loves these. Again, I'm going to be honest and be very transparent in this video. It's a stinky chew. So you pull it out of the bag, and we do the cowtail tips. But what you have is the mega cowtail. And this, again, is really just one ingredient. It's a cowtail. It's high in calcium. It's a long chew. We put, I believe, what's the chew factor on there? I think it's like a medium to a hard. So it's going to last a long time.
It's a medium.
Yeah. So, yeah. No, so that's just one of the many things that we do. We have a lot of the body, animal parts to go from. And the cowtail that mega cowtail is in our top 10. It's one of our best-selling items that we have.
Will say, even for people who have dogs that are limited on their teeth, like my dogs.
Yeah.
I have dachshunds. I have a lot of older dogs. You guys make superfood jerky.
Yes. Yes.
This is the chicken, but there are other flavors. There's the kangaroo, the rabbit, the turkey. We sell these as well. And even mine that have minuscule amounts of teeth can get the jerkies and do quite well with them.
Yes. What excites me about this is that I'll go one step further and open it up. It's a really nice soft jerky too, at a really good price. I mean, if you look at the jerky and the other ones, so you can tear it apart too. So you can break it into little pieces and do it as like an individual treat or hand it to a bigger dog. But again, we use the superfoods in this too. So this one is the chicken. It has pumpkin and sweet potato, and then we do a cranberry, and then like you were saying, the rabbit. We have kangaroo jerky, which is just kangaroo. So it's a little bit a harder chip than it is these jerkies are. So these have been good sellers for us from the beginning. Kind of going back to those variety packs too, we came out with those about a year ago, and we do it in, what Allison has is the small and the medium. We have the small and medium. We have a puppy and a large. So if you want a special order, I'm sure you would bring it in.
We have a puppy as well. I think we have the large too.
It's really kind of nice because it gives you a variety at a price point that's really good. Shows you on the back exactly what's in it, along with the chew meter. These have been really good sellers for us since we came out with those a year and a half ago. So we're excited about those still.
Yeah, I really like those variety packs. They're very cool. I like that it gives you literally a variety of different things. So depending upon what your dog might be doing, if you need to occupy just a little bit of time or a whole long time, or, if you have the heavier, like this has a filled shin bone in it.
That's a big dog. What was in that variety pack that you just showed too? I have one here at my desk. It's
this one's the braided bully, the trachea.
The trachea. This right here, guys, is a really, really high source of glucosamine and chondroitin. So this is really great for your dog in the tummy. And Allison will sell. I was working with, I'm just going to name drop here for a second, but one of the Ruruva reps. Yeah. And one of those pumpkin pouches go inside here. So you put the pumpkin pouch inside and you freeze it. It's very nice, like popsicle outside. Great tummy, right? When it's pumpkin and then has the all-natural glucosamine and chondroitin. You could put food in there, freeze it, and you can make your own treats too. So those are kind of fun because it has that hollow center to it. So
Yeah, and perfect coming up on warm weather. It's a little chilly here today, but
Yeah,
coming up on
exactly.
summer, it's a great. Those are great ideas for summertime fun outside with your dog.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Outdoor fun because it's going to get messy.
Well, tell us a little bit about your new products. I know you guys have a
Okay.
new trail mix, and we are bringing that in starting this Friday.
Yes.
You guys will be able to find it at both of our store locations this Friday. But talk about that product. I think it's really cool.
Okay. This is really cool. This is our trail mix. So it comes in both beef and chicken. This is really kind of one of those items, Allison, as you know, that, I mean, everybody's on the go with their dog now. You kind of almost don't go anywhere unless you take your dog with you. And that's to lunch, shopping, work, right? Everywhere. So this is one of those shareables, right? That it has a seal close like all of our items do. So you can seal it back up and only feed it individually. But when you go inside the bag, what it has is like real sweet potato. So that's a real sweet potato. It's kind of a crispy, so it's going to be a little bit crispy. Shareable, human grade, made here in the USA. So it's made out of a real USA jerky facility. So anything in here you could go ahead and eat. So it has real apples, real bananas inside. So it's really like it's not a meal replacement by any stretch, but it is a really nice, healthy alternative. And bully sticks are really rich, and they might give your dog a little tummy. So here, this is perfect. On the go, put it in your bag, and just go all day, and then treat. So yeah,
for the trail, as the name implies, if you're going hiking or something like that and want to carry some snacks for your pet and for you, that's a really cool way to do that.
exactly. And we have some really, these are the things I can show you now, but we have some really great things coming this summer. So I'm really excited about the items that we have coming out. They're all made here in the US. They're all sourced here in the US. It's going to be really fun stuff. So hopefully we can get back together later. But take a peek at everything that Allison has in her store, because we have hundreds of items to choose from. Really, this is just a few. So
Expansive line for sure. I know I have missed trade shows and getting to see new products. I hate that we all missed our trade show in April to get together and time to be together. Certainly, April is when I met you a couple of years ago. And
oh my gosh.
that's a fun time.
We probably can't tell that story online. But
I don't know. We might get more followers for it, I guess. But
let's just say it started with a lost necklace.
It did start with a lost necklace, and it has been a story that has stuck around for all these years, and makes it really fun to see you. And we have loved getting to watch Barkworthies grow and bring in all the new Barkworthies products along the years. Of course, it did start with the bully sticks, and we sell bully sticks hand over fist. You can find Barkworthies products on our website as well for in-store or curbside pickup and online delivery. We just recently got everything added. We were adding them slowly, but the Barkworthies line just recently got added. So if you've been purchasing those by calling in, you can now order them through our website. It's really cool.
Awesome. Thank you.
Love that. Well, is there anything else you want to share with us about Barkworthies, or any other tidbits or hints or tricks?
I think we covered everything. Like, I'm very excited. I'm always available, as you know, if anybody has any concerns. Everything is a money back guarantee. I just know that when you feed Barkworthies, you truly are feeding a very safe, quality item that has been gone through random testing. So once it leaves our facility, we even take it to an independent lab to make sure that the quality we tell you and the safety is to the standards that we expect it to be. And we're doing amazing. We thank you and everybody, all those pet parents out there, for your support. We will continue to come out with new innovation and new products, and continue to treat your dog as the family member they are. So yeah, that's what I would close with, is thank you all for your support. I appreciate it.
Well, we love that you guys are based out of Virginia and so close to us. I do swear the next time I get up to Richmond, I'm going to have to visit the headquarters so that
we are going to do a tour. Yes.
To see where it all started. I think that's a really cool thing. But Barkworthies is very popular at our store, and of course we're big supporters of all natural chews and all natural products with pets. So we guys thank you for your dedication and quality that you bring to our furry family members. Now, without further ado, many of you, let me do this over here. Yeah, the fun part. We've got some freebie giveaways on our magical wheel of deals, my little fancy wheel of deals.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, see, I told you I had fun.
Nobody's been doing arts and crafts.
Well, when all of this started and we were having to do more virtual fun, this was my first purchase. Was we definitely have to have a wheel of deals for all of our Facebook Lives. It has been so much fun to give away free stuff to everybody, because who doesn't love free stuff for their pet? But it also gives everybody a chance to try stuff out for free, and who doesn't love that?
Right.
So I know all of you who are on here have done this before. So let me know if you want to spin the wheel of deals. I'm looking to see for comments. I see Francis and Beth, and Brittany, Christine. Several of you are on there. So let me know if you guys want to spin the wheel of deals, and I'll spin the wheel for you and see what you get for free, just so you know what you're getting. Some things that we have on there: a free femur bone, a free cow tail, a free knuckle bone fillet, free bully stick, free antler, free chicken jerky bag, free filled shin bone, and then we have the big thing, a basket of Barkworthies. You get a sampler. Hey, Brenna, we love you too. We say hi to Marley and Kevin. It's Merida's Dachshund friends.
Aww.
Let's see. I'm waiting to see if it takes a minute.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, Brittany, do you want to spin? Oh, David's there. We'll spin for David.
Let's go basket.
That's right. David gets a free bully stick.
Yay.
Okay, and Brittany, we'll spin for you. Oh, Brittany gets the basket of
Wow. All right.
Exciting.
Oh my gosh. Good.
Okay, Christine. Another basket.
Yes. Oh my God, I love it. Let's keep going baskets.
Let's go. A free knuckle bone fillet.
That's good.
Very cool. Okay, let's see if I've got anybody else. I think so far that's it. Takes like watching the comments. A few seconds for them to populate. It's always feels like I'm sitting here reading. But I think that's all we've got populated so far.
Awesome.
But it has been great to see you. You did a fabulous job.
Thank you. You guys are amazing. I miss your face, and I can't wait to get to your store and get back to normal.
I do miss everybody. That's been the toughest part about it all, is being away from all the people we love.
It has, and being stuck in this office.
Well, you did a great job. You didn't even need that shot of tequila.
Yeah, I know, which I should have, but I mean, I did good without it.
well, you know, it's Cinco de Mayo. Why not get started a little early, right?
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. I should have done a margarita.
Oh my goodness. Let me see.
Oh, yay.
I'm looking to see if anybody else wanted freebie stuff, and then I think we're good to go. But I appreciate you joining us.
Thank you for having me.
To subject yourself to all of our questions and sharing with us about Barkworthies. And we love you. We will see you very soon, I hope. But until then, we hope you stay safe and well. And we'll see you very, very soon.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thanks, Marsha. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.